Right. We are good to go because it's that time. It's that time again. Okie dokie. Right. So, welcome along, people. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. My name's Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good on this Monday evening. Happy Monday. Way. So, and it's a warm one. I'm not gonna lie. It's a warm one in my area. So I'll just move this camera a little bit there. So, yeah, there we go. So, I hope everyone's doing good on this Monday evening. So, other than that, we're going to be doing some open lobbies in a couple of minutes. So, what's going to happen is that I'm going to be throwing down the GR3 lobby in approximately 5 minutes or something like that. So, it just gives us a chance to have a little chat on what's what. So, and for the format itself is there's going to be a practice. Please yourself to do a qualifying lap if you wish, and then we'll crack on with some sprint racing action. So that's what's happening also, and that way I'm going to be doing this local lobby for tonight with for those of you who know about on my community, as of what I mentioned on the community page as well, is that as tomorrow, just a reminder, there will be no open lobbies for tomorrow with England playing as well, so it just gives those a chance to go and watch some football and chill out for a bit. So depending what you're on with, then therefore that it gives us the chance to go and make most of this lovely sunshine in the UK. So not gonna lie, it is scorching down in the European area. So so as for the football itself, we've had a crazy one there from the last from the first group stage match. I'm not gonna lie, because when I was out to watch the World Cup match, right, it was sort of like we thought we got 2-1 on that half until we conceded to make it 2-2. So when we got into the second half of that match, we've literally had just had to go for it. Just literally had to go for it to make it 4-2, which gave us a good start, and which comes to show that we've been getting some more attacking football. Let's be realistic and honest, because many times we've just been like, sort of like passive or so. But if we bring some familiar players, like Marcus Rashford and Bukayo Saka and Morgan Rogers on the front line in the second half, for instance, then they'll make a difference and all. So, and rightly so, that they've certainly made a difference on the pitch or not. So as for the next one, the thing is that you just don't know how tough it's going to be as each match as we go along. It's not going to be easy. But I did read as well that we could be facing Portugal in the round of 32. So this is taking us back to 20 years ago in 2006 with the World Cup in Germany, that we faced against Portugal. And I don't know, might have remembered just a little bit on how the match had out. So obviously things have changed a lot since then. So we'll just have to see how far can we go, but there's still a couple of games left to play in the group stages, and then we'll finalise and see where we're at and who we're up against on the upcoming matches through this knockout, through these phases of the football match of the World Cup. So, right, let's get the lobby up and running. So we're just approaching 6:30 and all, and we're going to be starting off at Road Atlanta. So we're going to be starting off at Road Atlanta. So obviously track rotation as well. 5-lap sprint, time variable, time speed rates, set times 4. Grid start with 4-star checkers on, BUPs on. You can change your brake balance to how you like it whilst you're out of the track. Other than that, everything is spot on. Obviously, shortcut penalty set to weak and ghosting is set to weak also. Other than that, we are good to get on with the task in hand, which is to go out there and have some fun. And for those who want to join, the lobby is now open. I'll put in the room ID in the YouTube chat. So there is the room ID for those that want to join in that method. Max is in. Welcome, Max. See how quickly this fills up. Obviously, there's Argentina, who's currently playing and all against Austria. Let's get the feel of the car first. Just give this a couple of minutes and then see what happens. Edwards is in. Welcome, Edwards. Oh, Max has left. Not the quickest time, but but I could go a little quicker. Alpha's in. Welcome, Alpha. No stress, mate. No stress. Mistakes do happen, so by any means, just do your best, and that's all you can do. And just enjoy yourself. That's the main criteria, for sure. So Thor's in. Thorn, should I say? Yep. I know what you mean, pal. So I think a couple of more players in this lobby, and then we'll get the countdown to the race underway. So please yourself to do a qualifying lap if you want, and then we'll get some racing going, as I had the lobby up for just over 5 minutes now. Got an 18.7. Welcome along, Quickie Guy. Appreciate you tuning in and dropping a like. You do what you need to do, pal. And thanks for stopping by. And you look after yourself and all. So we've got some players in, so there's 5 of us in, so race starting in, we'll give it 4 minutes. Feel free to do a quali lap. One thing too is please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks very much. Let's see what lap times everybody else is on. Okay, so I don't mind pulling over to one side and going to the back, just to challenge myself, and then I can detect what's happening up front. So, where are we at now? So, looking at Argentina, obviously, still 0-0. Still 0-0 between Argentina and Austria, for those who follow football. No worries, appreciate the heads up. Just check this lovely sunny view at at Road Atlanta, through the hills and over the crests. And remember to stay hydrated as well, because that's another thing to tackle the warm weather climate. So, let's have a gander on who we got out on track, shall we? So we got Mucklen. Welcome along, Portal. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. And I've got plenty of that as well. I could do with that to refill it, to be honest, but should be enough to get me through a couple of hours. So appreciate you stopping by. Check out Portal on YouTube, by the way, people. From the American continent, he does some liveries, some open lobbies, some league racing adventures, anything Gran Turismo related. So, Mucklen in the Mercedes, there's Thorn in the Audi. And there's myself, Edwards, Alpha. Right. May as well just get this started then. So, first things first. Hello, people. Please be civil and respectful to other people and have fun. Okay. So, the race is starting soon. Good luck and have a good race. So, by any means, if you accidentally hit someone off the track, just pull over to one side at the first safe opportunity. Don't do it in the middle of the corners, because when you've got people around, because otherwise that will cause chaos, and we don't want that. So, yep. Without further ado, let's get this first race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to start with 4-star checkers on 2. No worries, Portal. No worries at all. And with that, I'm going to pull over to one side. Oh, too quick in that corner. Hoonigan Dave's in. Welcome along, Hoonigan Dave. You'll be in the next one too. This race shouldn't take long because it's a short track as well. Have to be mindful, as Edwards is going to have to take a penalty. Oh, it's that curve that's throwing you off, mate. Good job for keeping it on the track. Because some of these curves are not pleasant. Welcome along, mate. Alpha's gone lawnmower, kicking up a bit of sand, bit of gravel, should I say. So we've got Mucklin in the lead with Thorn, Toronto's second, myself in third, Edwards in fourth. On the last lap now. Cheeky little lawnmower in the end on that exit. So well done, Mucklin, on the win. GG everyone. . Welcome along, Alex. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, my brother. So I've got the replays if you want them. So we have Mucklin taking the win with myself in third. Tron Racer in second. Should have done the other way around. But anyway, Edwards in fourth. Alpha Mark the only one to retire from this race. So I've got Dixie Normus in. Welcome along, Dixie. So let's get this next track overdone with, shall we? As we're off to Watkins Glen for the next one. Well, I can't because somebody's just joined in. Ah, pleasure to meet you, mate. Well, it's a good job I've got the lobby settings saved, so there we go. So, race starting in 5 minutes. Feel free to do a quali lap. And please be mindful of those around you on the track. Cheers. So, what's the score with Argentina? Well, Leo Messi has scored. Leo Messi scored the goal in the 38th minute, putting Argentina up front. Right. Let's head out to the track, shall we? Let's get a flying lap in, shall we? Around the final corner, definitely a 44. Or close to a 43, so I'll take that. I'll take that. So let's have a look as we have Pure Bonus in the Porsche, Dixie the Corvette, and there's Edwards in the Porsche. I've got Mucklin in the Mercedes, Hoonigan Dave in the Porsche, and there's myself, Slitzer Marty Liquia. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, so Dillabots, welcome along Dillabots. Right, let's get the race underway. Race starting soon. Have a good race and best of luck. And keep it clean as well. So let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. So I think after this race I might do a room refresh, but we'll see how we get on. Let's see how we get on. Buckling off to a flyer there. There's no surprise about that Mercedes being so quick off the line. Just giving him some racing room. Not sure what's kicking off behind there. Putting the pressure on the Merc. Got a little bit wide there. So we've got Bucklin up front, myself in second, the American in third, Edwards in fourth. Nah, I'll just go give you a bump draft. Oh. Just need to keep piling on the pressure. He's going defensive. Give him a little nudge. Got 5th gear alone. Just lift off a little early then. Kicked up in a bit of grass, but it didn't hamper his ability to chain the corners together. Delta Bell, good to see you. Hope you're well. Probably go and do a room refresh after this race. Just need to get some rubbish off my tyres. Close the gap very down. And then we start to go for it. Oh. 2 corners left. Well done, mate. GG. Yeah, well, a good battle throughout. I enjoyed that. And I hope you have too. Grab the replays if you want them. So just want to spare a moment to say wicked racer from this player. So we've got Mucklin taking the win with myself in second, Slits in third, we've got Dillbots in fourth, we've got Hoonigan Dave in fifth, Edwards, Dixie, Piano Bonus, the only ones to retire for this race. Anytime. So I'm gonna have to refresh the lobby. If we're gonna refresh the room, feel free to follow. Apologies for any inconvenience. So we'll see what happens on that one, shall we? So I've got the replay already, so definitely get to one of them thumbnails on my YouTube stream. So okay, so we're gonna go off to somewhere different. Not gonna go Watkins Glen because we've done that. We're gonna go off to the Red Bull Ring for the Austrian Grand Prix that's happening this weekend. And it looks like it's going to be a 1 and 2. I'll just set it to 1. Other than that, so that I'll put the new roam ID in, so anybody can join me in that method. So we've got a lot of some new players in. Chris Owen, good to see you, Chris. Hope you're well. So it's nice to meet you 3 as well. I shall go in. I'm gonna go in the Ferrari. Yeah, do your best, and that's all you can do. Zuzu man, Delta Bell's in. Lobby's filling up pretty quickly, so race starting in. We'll give it 4 minutes. So let's head out to the track and get some track time in. So here we are. Cleo's in. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're well. Oh, is it me? I just noticed the engine sound pitch on this 296 sound a little bit different to the last update. Just need to slow down so I don't get caught up to the player in front. Okay. Do you need to say anything about that? Because it was just poor timing from my side, unfortunately. So let's have a look, shall we? So we've got Yumhei in the Scooby, Chris Owen in the Mercedes, Marato in the Audi, and there's Chris going lawnmowing in the Audi. Nocturnal in the BMW, Onos in the McLaren, P-Fran in the Mitsubishi, and there's Clio in the Mercedes, Law in the Porsche, lagging a lot of course, so just got to be mindful of that too. And there's Ricky in the Toyota, and there's Matej in the BMW. So there's myself, Delta Bell, Anger, Frist, David in the Porsche, I think it is. Froden's in. Right, let's get the race underway. As soon as Froden's in, then we'll get going. So the race is starting soon. Have a good race everyone, and best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well. Ready up please, Froden. We're good to go. There we go. Frodo's chosen the Mercedes. So let's get going, shall we? Good luck, everyone. What the? Too much wheel spin from the pole sitter. Unlucky, buddy. Somebody's gone way wide. God knows what happened at the background. So I got myself in the lead after lap 1. Nocturnal in 2nd, Payfran in 3rd, Marato in 4th, Chase in 5th, David in 6th, Delta Pell in 7th, and Law in 8th. Got a bit wide there as a result of a half-second penalty. Not sure what happened, but probably going to have to give him some time out. Until when I get a chance to I look back at the replay and then see what happened, and yeah, because it's doesn't sound nicer for what I could see in the chat. No worries. Because it's going to be a thing in it where when you're on the other side of the track that you don't really know what's happened until you get to see it firsthand. So, but yeah, that sometimes it just gets out of your hands, and you want to be sure that everybody behaves and and showcases the clean driving. So not too sure what to the extent was going off about until I see the replay myself. Unless if that player has given the position back to the person the player made contact with, then therefore that they've done the right thing. Although that you just had to be mindful on the approach for when you go for the overtake. No worries, David. I'm going to say that if it was intentional from that player, then I could kick him. So, because it's not fair on you, is it, David? As far as we're concerned, who just wants to have a chilled race and then showcase the clean driving on the track. You know, so obviously one player left of it because that, well, senses that I'm going to kick him, which then again I'll have to look back on the replay and see what happened there. Sliding across the final corner, and Danny C takes the win. Get in there, Danny. GG, everyone. Grab the replays if you want them. So I take the race win with David in second. We've got Prifran in third. We've got Angerfist in fourth. We've got Matador in fifth. We've got Nocturnal in sixth. We've got Ricky in seventh. Cheese in eighth. We've got Law in ninth. We've got Chris Owen in 10th. Nofs in 11th. We've got Batty in 12th. Delta Bell, Yame, Froden, and Cleo, the one who wants to retire for this race. So let's head over to the next track, shall we? Where should we head off to? We'll head off to Brands Hatch. Welcome along, Ian. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Let's have a look, shall we? As we're in the Mercedes, might as well. So, race starting in 5 minutes. Feel free to do a quali lap. Another thing too, please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. I'm still here. I'm not too bad. Thanks for asking. So, good to hear from you as well. Obviously, there's 15 of us in out of 16, so obviously I have been given some heads up on some that just need to pay attention on what's happening on other parts of the track. So, Matador's left, so you're safe, Dave. Ian's in as well. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, somebody's had an adventure there. Bulldog Jenkson's in. Good to see you, mate. Oh, Palloy. Almost lost it over that curb. Got myself on provisional pole for the time being. Somebody's had an adventure in the sand. Aye, British summertime. Obviously, nice and warm. A bit of sun coming out of my window. Fraud's on something. Put in a wicked time there, whatever he's on. So there's Chris, he's in the Porsche, that makes sense. Right, let's have a look. So we've got a full lobby already. So we've got Fraud in the Porsche, and there's Delta Bell in the Peugeot. And there's Nocturnal in the BMW. Polo's in the runoff, somewhere in the Porsche, what I can see. Chris Owen in the McLaren, and there's Nofs in the Ferrari, Ricky in the Toyota, and there's Law in the Porsche. Perfan spawned into the pits in the Supra, and then we've got Fritz in the Mitsubishi. Bulldog Jensen in the Audi. Ian in the cream egg livery on the Beetle. Cease and Matty. Okay, let's get the racing underway. Race starting soon. Have a good race, everyone, and best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well. So let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. So we've managed to gain the place from that one. The leader's gone wide. Still manages to keep it on the track. Just need to stay within touching distance of the pair of them. Getting a little closer to Delta Bell. And that Silver Chrome's not putting me off at all. Uses delivery for obvious reasons to try and put people off. He's feeling the pressure now. Because I had to apply the pressure. See what I can do to catch him up within 2 laps. Just open up the gap on Delta Bell. Not much time left to catch the leader, unless Frod makes a mistake. Frod kicking up the dust, comes across the line and takes the win at Brands Hatch. GG buddy, GG everyone else. Brands Hatch done and dusted. Grab the replays if you want them. So let's have a look at the results and see who for sure. So we've got Fraud taking the win. We've got myself in second, Delta Bell in third. We've got DJ Polos in fourth, David in fifth, Nocturnal in sixth. We've got Ricky in second, Unofs in eighth. We've got Law in ninth. We've got Ian in 10th, Jensen, Preetz, Fran, Chris Owen, Cheese, Mate, the only ones to retire for this race. So let's head off to the next track, shall we? So we're going to go off to... Where should we go off to? We'll go off to Circuit Gilles for this one. So for those who are just tuning in, and for those who are wondering what's with the open lobby at this day of the week, well, obviously, as you can see, I'm wearing an England top here. So obviously, this is preparation for tomorrow for the second match of the group stage. So let's go out in a... What should we be out in? I'll get the Aston out. So the race is starting in 5 minutes. Feel free to do a quali lap. And please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. So yeah, obviously there's 7 of us. What's happening with some of us? Well, so as for tomorrow, there'll be no open lobbies as I'll be out for the England match. Obviously, it kicks off at 9 o'clock UK time, like so. It gives the opportunity to those to go and please themselves to go out if they wish. If there's anybody in the UK that wants to do something, then therefore I just monitor what's happening as well. And there's also a Scotland match, which obviously they played against Morocco, and then obviously took them 71 seconds to concede a goal to Morocco, and then most of the time they'll just be like playing defensive, and then towards the end they'll be just going all out attack, which I'm like, just makes you wonder on what's happening. So obviously the Scotland match, for those who are from Scotland, they're playing at 11 o'clock UK time on Wednesday. So that's the last remaining match of the group stages. So as it stands for Brazil, obviously, and Morocco, they're a point ahead of Scotland. So it's over to Scotland if they can get a result against Brazil, which might sound like a big ask, but obviously it's all or nothing. But can do your best, and that's all you could do. As for England, each match is going to be easy as we go along. As I was saying early on as well, we could be facing Portugal in the round of 32. So, but things can change in the next match or two. So we'll just have to wait and see how that pans out. Also, David is back in. Welcome along, Clay Jacks. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're well. I'll just do this qualify lap, and then therefore we'll Right, that's the qualifying lap done and dusted. So good to see you as well, Clay Jack. So let's have a quick look of who we have out on track. So we've got DJ Polos in the Porsche, Grand 12 Gamer in the Beetle, and there's Ian in the Nismo with the Iron Brew livery. So there's David Patos in the Porsche. There's Delta Bell in the Citroen. And there's Clay Jacks in his BMW. And there's myself, Jensen. Whilst I am here, before I forget, so if anybody wants to join, they're more than welcome to join the Discord channel of mine, with my Discord server. So let's get this motor race underway, shall we? Race starting soon. Have a good race, everyone, and best of luck. Let's have a clean race as well. So the Discord, my Discord server is on the YouTube chat for those who wish to join my community. Obviously, there's just a few of us. Obviously, just because what it is that I just like do it as like a well invite only, you know, just to put it out there on the YouTube chat on and so on for those who wish to join, where you'll see the update with the updates of what's coming on my upcoming live streams, etc. etc. And there's a sports channel as well. You've got the World of Formula One and what have you. So good luck, everyone. Let's get this race underway. Good lunch from my side. So I got myself in the lead, David in second. Clayjack's in third. Delta Bell in fourth. DJ Polo's in fifth. Grand 12 Gamer in sixth. Jensen in seventh. And there's Ian in eighth. Clashing with the wall too much. Bulldog Jensen's left. Hope he's okay. Appreciate you joining, pal. Close to a 34. Another fast lap attempt is not happening because I just hit the wall. Not to worry. I can just bring it home now. Right on the final couple of corners. And Dan AC takes the win at Montreal. Get in there, Danny. GG, everyone. Shall we do another room refresh? Look how they massacred my boy. Who do you mean? Who do you mean? Ah, the M6. I want to say that, well, I've driven around this track, well, many laps in the M6, and then it's pretty tricky to get the traction out of the slow speed corners. So, but yeah. So we've got myself taking the win with David in second, Clay Jacks in third, Delta Bell in fourth. I've got DJ Polos in fifth, Ian in sixth. So, room refresh, anyone? See if we can get a few more people on board and go from there. And that way I'll put in the new room ID. See what others are saying. Because I don't mind, well, may as well just go for a room refresh, sod it. We'll go for a room refresh. So, gonna refresh the room. Feel free to follow. Feel free to follow. Apologies for any inconvenience. So, the new room ID will be put in the chat. So, I'm just gonna close the lobby and then I think we've got time for a couple of more races. So, we should be fine. And what was the score in the 2-0 to Argentina? And Lionel Messi has scored 2 goals. So he's literally flying in this World Cup. Not gonna lie. So that's 5 goals Messi scored in this World Cup. So he's the player on form at the minute. So a good start for the reigning champions. So let's head off to a different track that is not Circuit Shield. We'll do Magyar. We'll do Magyar for this one. Okay. So there is the new room ID as well. There's I just pinned it on the YouTube chat and all. So we'll wait for a few more players. Unless if this track's just a no-no, then obviously I can just change track and see what happens. Thinking of something more of a different fictional circuit. Well, we've got Clay Jackson, so we've got somebody else joining in too. Whoever that might be. That's Ian. Ian's in. So welcome back. So we need a couple of more players, which we have just got. So pleasure to meet you two as well. Just let Zelk finish initializing. Archer's in. So Archer is in. I'm going to go with the Porsche. Why not? So the race is starting in 5 minutes. Feel free to do a quali lap. And also, please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks very much. So everybody apart from one has gone for the Porsche so far. Zoe keys in. Lilo Matson. Oh, the Audi's just gone all over the place. Oh, shite. So sorry, everyone. Did not mean to start. Did not mean to start. Don't know if anybody wants to race this one, but yeah, that was just accidental from my side. Just get a few more players. Right, so yeah, it was accidental from my side, so I do apologise, everyone. So if you could all just exit, please. Same it goes to many players. Obviously, it was an accidental press from my side that I did not mean to start the race, so then, yeah. That means Duca, Zelk, Archer. Just allowing another person or two in, that's all. Sorry about that. But if you're not listening, then I'm just gonna have to kick you. Just gonna have to kick you. Archer. Caruso. Last chance. No, you haven't done anything wrong. It's just me. It's just me that I've accidentally kicked it because I said the 5 minutes until race beginning, and therefore that, yep. So all enter. Sorry about that. Welcome along, Gabrielle. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you dropping a like. Hope you're well. Let's go with the Porsche still. So we have got somebody else joining in too. And there's East Fleet in there as well. So race starting in, we'll give it 1 minute. So that just gives us a chance to have a look at who we got out of the track. So we've got Duke in the Porsche, Clay Jackson in the Falcon Porsche. We've got Archer in the Audi, Zoe Key in the Peugeot, and there's Ian in the Porsche, Zelk in the Porsche, East Fleet in the Rexy, and there's myself, Ronald John, Not That Ryan, Melly, Maru. So there's 12 of us in as well, so that's more. That's plenty enough. Well, unless we get a few more people that want to join in the last second. So you can do your best, Ryan, and that's all you can do. All right, so finally. Race started soon. Have a good race, everyone. Best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well. So take 2 at Maggio. So let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. A lot of us in the Porsche apart from one, so Good luck, everyone. Trying my hardest to stay within the slip of Clay Jacks, who's trying to break the toe. Going over that sausage curb a little bit. Within striking distance. Welcome along, Sean. Let's go a little wide there, giving me the ability to put on more pressure. so much momentum through these tight, twisty sections, and Clayjack's trying to break the toe. So this is Danny C versus Clayjax, the former British touring car champions from a certain organisation, going at it in the GT3 machinery at Lago Maggiore. So remember, people, keep calm, grab your popcorn, enjoy the show. It's got all over the curbs a bit there. Last sector now. Oh, Clayjax! This is gonna be close! This is gonna be close! Who's gonna come across the line first? Get in there, Danny! Let's go! Daddy C, right at the gasp. Well played, Clay Jacks. Well played. Mate, it looks like that curb must have assassinated you. I know it sounds probably dirty like, but honestly, mate, thank you for a wicked race, and I loved every minute of it, and I'm sure you'll have to. No matter the outcome, it's the fun what matters the most. So, well done, everyone, and well done, Clay Jacks, as well. Thank you for a wicked race as well. So we have Danny C taking the win ahead of Clay Jacks by 17 thousandths of a second, as he had to settle for second. Duca in third, we got Eastfleet in fourth, Medley in fifth, Zelk in sixth, Zoiki in seventh, Ryan in eighth, Ronald John in ninth, we got Marrow in 10th, Archer in 11th, and Ian's the only one to retire from this race. So, good to see Sean as well. Intello players in. Good to see you, Intello player. So we're gonna have to go over to the next one, the somewhere quick, wherever it is. Shall we do? We'll do the seaside. We'll do the seaside. Copy. Thank you for letting us know. So, and that's a no-no from that player for not showcasing any sportsmanship to a player whatsoever. So, you're welcome, Ian. I've saved you. This is the last race of the stream. Race starting in 4 mins. Feel free to do a quali lap. And also, please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks very much. Not to forget, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel at Istani C. Thank you for your support, people. So I'm going to go into something different. So I'm going to go with the, what should I go with? I'm going to go with the Nismo. Might as well. Going to go and refill this, because I could do with a bit of a refresh. So I'll be back in 2 secs. All right. Let's have a quick feel. Nick is in. Welcome along. Appreciate you letting me by, but I'm not on the flying lap anyway. Sorry, I thought you were going this way, but no. After you, mate. So let's have a look, shall we? As we have Duca in the Porsche. Melee in the Porsche. And there's a Zoiki in the Porsche. Zelk in the Porsche. Intello player in the Porsche. SC Dream in the BMW M3. So Petty in the BMW. And there's Clay Jacks in the Lamborghini. Ryan in the Porsche, there's East Fleet in the Porsche, Ian in the Nismo, Scott in the Porsche, Nick John in the BMW, Sean in the Ford, and there's myself, Brum. So we have a full lobby. The race is starting soon. Have a good race everyone, and best luck, and keep it clean as well. Be nice to one another. So let's have a good one, shall we? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck everyone. So for this last bit, I'm going to pull over to one side, let everybody by, and then do a last to first challenge. That's carnage in the first corners. I can see chaos unfolding. You watch what happens at the death chicane. Whoa! We got a casualty. So we're up a place. Oh, no, no, no. Lost it. I felt I was making progress until I lost it on my own. It's like I had a massive torque search or something. After you, mate. See what we can do. Go on, go on. We picked 2 people off. Shot's gone deep. Slowed me down a touch there. Oh! You might want to give that back, Zelp. Because that was a push to pass maneuver on that one. Yeah, I saw that. My apologies. That was not intentional. Ah, I just got it wrong. It's on me, it's on me. I've got it wrong. You didn't need to slow down, mate. you didn't need to slow down. You could have just done your own race, so... Ian, thank you for joining. Hope to see you again soon. And best wishes to Scotland on Wednesday evening. He's gone for it. And as he does a lovely switcheroo. Oh, damn it. Smashed myself into the wall. Lovely stuff. No worries, Ian. And you look after yourself. Oh, it looked pretty close, didn't it? Let's try and finish ahead of these guys. Shaw's off. Keep going, Zoe. Keep going. Keep going. So on this one, we didn't finish last, so that's a plus. But for those who are finished, well done as well for racing. No matter where you finish. So I just want to spare a moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you next time and take care all. So, Clay Jacks and so many players, thank you for racing. Appreciate your time. Oh, who's that who's just joining? We'll get to that shortly, yeah. So we've got Ducker taking the win with SC Dream in second, Ryan in third, East Fleet in fourth, Melly in fifth. I've got Brum in sixth, Intello Player in seventh, Zelk in eighth. I've got Tasoso, Petty in ninth. I've got Scup in 10th. I've got Nick in 11th, myself in 12th, Zoe in 13th, Clay Jackson 14th, Sean in 15th, and Ian, the only one to retire from this race. Oh, Nicholas, sorry for this is the last race. This was the last race of the stream, but and I'm sorry to Hawk Knight that this was the last race of the stream, but we'll play again sometime. So replay saved already. Let me see if there's any lobbies that are going for those who wish to keep on racing. So as I'm just close the lobby. So there is a ZFS league race that's happening. We've got PRV. Oh, not getting to that. Whole team in Le Mans Hypercars from Ice Cube. league race, I would imagine, a league race. Also, GR1 in there. 6 GT3 in there as well. Buddy Boots is in there. Mr. Hoppers. It's got a lobby up. Got silver lobby, the GR3s, GR4 lobby. So that's what's happening as well. And obviously, because I'm going to be a little bit busy also for the next couple of days, so don't forget to do the online time trials for those who are yet to do them. Before we do that, therefore we're going to be, well, we're in go-karts. So this is what I suspected. So we've got go-karts in there, and we have Magyar in reverse. What is going on? Whose idea is that to have it in reverse? And we've got Le Mans with hypercars involved. So does anybody want to see me take on the daily races at some point this week? Because you know what, I may as well just give it a go. Why not? Obviously, you have a lot of that, so... No worries, Nighthawk. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry that it was the last race of the stream, but I'm not too sure when I'll be doing some open lobbies. But what I do know is that obviously I'll be doing a league race on Wednesday, and obviously be looking to do that on Thursday. A couple of daily races in the hypercars, although you do need to pit in once, but it could rain depending what lobby settings you get put in. So, well, yeah, okay, Ian says that go for it, so be looking at around Thursday-ish, something like that. Probably get a little busy and all, but we'll see. And let's see when I win through the 4-star roulette ticket. Some money. Nice. So, I just want to spend a moment to say thank you very much to those of you who were tuned in to say hello a while ago. Thank you very much to those of you who have been taking part in my open lobbies. I really appreciate your time and efforts and your support. So, welcome to the new subscriber as well, who has joined in the channel. For those who don't know, you'll get to know. I do open lobbies normally on Tuesday evenings, where I like to throw out different car categories weekly. But tomorrow there'll be no open lobbies. As England are playing as well, and I'll be out in the process. So, so next time we'll be live is approximately 7:30ish for the Honda Civic Touring Car Championship, and see what I could do from there. And obviously that I'll be looking to do some daily races on Thursday, in the hypercar lobby as well. So I'm yet to put a time in as well. So that's what's happening. And not sure, probably later on the Friday evening if I'll get a chance to do some more open lobbies in the GR3s, but we'll see how that pans out. And yeah. So other than that, that's very, very much what I've got lined up as well. So, right. I think that's very much it from my side. So thank you all for watching. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and whatever you're all up to, look after yourself, stay safe, have a great evening, a great afternoon, a great morning wherever you are in the world, and remember to stay hydrated as well, especially with this warm weather that's lurking around the European continent, and not just that, it could be everywhere. Do you know what I mean? So, other than that, I'm gonna bounce. So have a good one, people. And for myself, Danny C, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.